Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Tune English, where learning English is easy and fun.
You are here with us today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. If you're new here, this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English.
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Today, we are going to learn a very useful thing, how to talk about your yesterday. What did you do? Let's practice together.
So, Jack, how are you today?
I'm good, Emma. A little tired, but good. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. The weather is nice today.
Yes, it is. Much better than yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yesterday was very rainy and cold.
It was. So, what did you do this weekend, Emma?
Oh, not much. I relaxed at home. And you?
I watched a football game on TV. It was very exciting.
That sounds fun. Okay, Jack, you start. How was your yesterday?
My yesterday was interesting. It started very normally. I woke up at 7 o'clock.
7 a.m. That's early for a Saturday.
It was early, but I had a reason. My phone made a very loud noise. A notification.
Oh, no. What was it?
It was a message from my brother. He sent me a photo of his new dog.
A new dog. That's exciting. What kind of dog?
A small brown dog. Very cute. So after that, I couldn't sleep. I decided to make a big breakfast.
What did you make?
I made pancakes, but it was a small problem.
A problem with pancakes?
Yes, I wanted to make 6 pancakes, but I made too much mixture.
Too much mixture? So how many pancakes did you make?
I made 12 pancakes. 12!
12 pancakes? For one person? That's so many.
I know, it was a big mistake. I ate 3, but 9 pancakes were on the table. I didn't know what to do.
So what did you do with the other 9 pancakes?
I called my neighbor, Mr. Clark. He's an old man. He lives alone. I asked him, "Do you like pancakes?"
That's very nice of you, Jack.
He said yes, so I gave him 6 pancakes. He was very happy.
And the last 3 pancakes?
I put them in the fridge. Maybe I will eat them today. So my morning was about pancakes. What about your morning yesterday, Emma?
My morning was less about food and more about water.
Water?
Yes, I wanted to water my plants. I have many plants in my living room.
I remember. You have 10? Maybe 12 plants?
14 plants. So I took my water bottle, I watered the first plant, the second plant, but then, accident!
What kind of accident?
My hand hit the bottle, the water didn't go on the plant, it went on my book.
On your book? Oh, no. Was it an important book?
It was my library book. The book was very wet. I had to dry it quickly.
How did you dry a wet book?
I used paper towels, many paper towels. I put the paper between the pages. Then I put the book near the window in the sun.
Did it work? Is the book okay now?
I think so. The pages are a little strange now, not flat, but I can read it. So after the book accident, I finished watering the plants. Then I decided to leave the house.
Good idea. Where did you go?
I went to the shopping mall. I needed new shoes for walking.
Did you find good shoes?
I found black shoes and white shoes. I liked both. I couldn't decide.
That's always difficult. What did you do?
I called my friend, Lisa. I sent her photos of the shoes. I asked, black or white?
And what did Lisa say?
She said, Black shoes are for every day. White shoes are for summer. Buy the black shoes.
Smart advice. So, did you buy the black shoes?
No,
No?
I bought the white shoes. I thought about summer. Summer is soon. I was happy with my decision.
Sometimes you don't follow the advice. I understand. Did you do other things in the mall?
I drank a smoothie, a strawberry and banana smoothie. It was cold and delicious. I sat and watched people for 20 minutes. It was interesting.
People watching is fun. Did you see anything funny?
I saw a small child. He had a big red balloon. Then the balloon flew away. The child looked at the balloon in the air. He was surprised, but he didn't cry. He just waved goodbye to the balloon.
That's a sweet story. My afternoon was less sweet. I had to go to the bank.
The bank on a Saturday? Was it busy?
It was very busy. I waited for 45 minutes. I just sat on a chair and waited. I played games on my phone.
That's a long time. Did you solve your bank problem?
Yes, it was a small problem with my card. It took 5 minutes with the bank assistant, but the waiting was 45 minutes.
Oh dear. After the bank, what did you do?
I was hungry. It was 2:30 p.m. I didn't eat lunch, so I went to a small restaurant near the bank.
What did you order?
I ordered a chicken sandwich and salad, and a lemonade.
Was it good?
The sandwich was good, but the salad, it had a strange vegetable.
Strange. What vegetable?
I don't know the name. It was purple and white. I tasted it. It was interesting. Not bad, but new for me.
Maybe it was radicchio. It's purple.
Maybe. I will search for pictures later. After lunch, I walked home. The walk was nice. I saw a new shop.
A new shop? What kind of shop?
A shop for board games. You know, games you play on a table with friends?
I love board games. Did you go inside?
Yes, I went inside. It was amazing. There were hundreds of games. The shop assistant was very friendly. He explained 3 games to me.
Did you buy a game?
No, I didn't buy one yesterday, but I want to buy one next week. I need friends to play with. Maybe you and me.
Yes, I would like that. We can play a simple game. So your afternoon was bank, strange salad, and game shop. What about the evening?
In the evening, I was tired. I stayed home. I cooked a very simple dinner.
Not pizza?
Not yesterday. I cooked rice and vegetables. I ate it while I watched the first part of a documentary.
A documentary? About what?
About oceans. Big fish, blue water. It was beautiful. But I only watched half. I felt sleepy.
So you went to bed early?
Yes, at about 9:30 p.m. I read my new gardening book for 15 minutes. Then I turned off the light. My yesterday finished quietly. Now, tell me about your evening, Emma. It was Saturday, so you didn't stay home, right?
Right. In the evening, I met my cousins for dinner. We went to an Italian restaurant.
Nice. How many cousins?
2 cousins, Anna and Ben. We ate pasta, of course. We talked for 2.5 hours.
What did you talk about for so long?
We talked about our childhood, old stories. We laughed a lot. Anna told a story about me. When I was 6 years old, I ate her birthday cake before her party.
You didn't.
I did. I was a child with a big love for cake. I said sorry again yesterday. She laughed. She said, "It's okay, Emma. It was 20 years ago."
That's a funny story. Did you eat cake yesterday at the restaurant?
Yes, we ordered 1 tiramisu dessert for 3 people. We shared it. It was delicious.
My mouth is watering. I love tiramisu. After dinner, did you go home?
No, we walked around the city center. The lights were beautiful. We took some photos. Then we went to a cafe for a last coffee.
Coffee at night? Could you sleep later?
It was a small coffee, and I went home at 11 p.m. I was tired, but happy. I talked to my family. I ate good food. It was a perfect evening.
So our yesterdays were very different, but both good.
Yes, let's practice more. Ask me more questions about my yesterday.
Okay. Question 1. What time did you meet your cousins?
I met them at 7 p.m. at the restaurant.
Question 2. How did you go to the restaurant? Bus? Car?
I took a taxi. It was faster.
Question 3. Besides pasta, what did you eat?
We ate bread with olive oil first, and salad, and the tiramisu at the end.
My turn. Ask me questions.
Okay. Did you talk to anyone at the game shop besides the assistant?
Yes, I talked to a man about a game called Catan. He said it's very good for beginners.
Next question. How did you feel when you waited at the bank?
I felt a little bored, but also relaxed. I had no hurry.
Last question. What was the best part of your yesterday?
The best part. Giving pancakes to Mr. Clark. His smile was big. He said, "Thank you, young man. You made my day." That felt good. What was your best part, Emma?
The best part was laughing with my cousins, remembering old times. Family is important.
Yes, it is. So, to talk about yesterday, we talk about morning, afternoon, and evening. We talk about food, people, places, and feelings.
Exactly. And we use many verbs in the past. Let's say some together. Woke up, made, gave, watered, went, bought, drank, saw, waited, ordered, walked, talked, ate, felt.
It seems like a lot, but when you talk about your day, you use them naturally. Start with simple sentences.
Yesterday, I woke up at 7. I made breakfast. I worked. I met a friend. Step by step.
And remember, you can always say, "I don't remember," or "It was normal." Not every day is exciting.
Very true. My plant watering accident was not exciting for the book, but it's a story now.
And my 12 pancakes are a story now, so everything can be practice.
Now, let's look at some important words and phrases from our talk. These are very useful for talking about any day in the past.
Yes, we use them many times. First, let's talk about the word had. We use this a lot, and it doesn't always mean to possess something.
Right. For example, I said, I had a lot of work to do. This means it was necessary for me to do work. It was my responsibility.
And I said I had to clean my apartment. Here, had to is stronger. It means it was very necessary, almost obligatory. You couldn't avoid it.
Can you give another example of had to, Jack?
Sure. The bank was closed, so I had to go back today. Or, it started to rain, so we had to go inside.
Perfect. So, had can describe your day. I had a good day. And had to talks about necessary actions. Let's move to another useful word, while.
Ah, yes. This is a great connecting word. I used it. I ate my dinner while I watched a documentary. It means two actions happened at the same time.
Exactly. My example was, I listened to music while I worked. The structure is simple. Action 1 plus while plus action 2. Try to make a sentence, Jack.
Okay. I talked to my sister while I washed the dishes.
Or my brother called me while I was driving.
Excellent. It makes your story more detailed. Now, let's talk about a very common question word phrase. What kind of?
We use this many times. You asked me, "What kind of cake did you eat?" And "What kind of dog does your brother have?"
It's the perfect question when you want more specific information. You can use it for almost anything. What kind of music, movie, book, food, phone, car do you like?
So instead of just, "What did you eat?" you ask, "What kind of food did you eat?" It shows you are interested in the details.
Now, a word for describing your day, busy. I said my yesterday was busy.
Busy means you had many things to do, no free time. The opposite is quiet or relaxed. My Sunday was very quiet. I did nothing.
You can also say a little busy or not too busy. It's a very helpful word. And finally, let's look at a phrase for accidents or surprises. Oh no!
Yes, this is a natural reaction. When I told you about my 12 pancakes, you said, "Oh no!" When you told me about the water on your book, I said, "Oh no!"
It's a simple, friendly way to show you are listening and you understand the problem. It's much better than just saying, I understand. It has feeling.
You can use it for small problems. If a friend says, "I lost my keys," you can say, "Oh no!" If they say, "It's raining and I have no umbrella," "Oh no!"
But not for very serious problems. For small, everyday troubles. Let's practice all of them quickly. Jack, ask me a question with what kind?
Okay. Emma, what kind of books do you like to read?
I like to read mystery books. Your turn. Tell me a sentence with while.
I like to drink tea while I read the news in the morning.
Good. Now, use had to in a sentence about yesterday.
Yesterday, I had to wait a long time for the bus. It was late.
Now, describe your last weekend in one word. Was it busy or quiet?
It was quiet. Very, very quiet. I needed that.
And finally, I will say a small problem, and you say, oh no! I spilled coffee on my shirt this morning.
Oh no! Was it a white shirt?
See? You used it perfectly. So our 5 useful things are had to, while, what kind, busy, and the reaction, oh no.
Try to use 1 or 2 of these when you write about your yesterday in the comments. It's great practice.
And remember, you don't need to use them all. Just start with 1. Learning English is step by step. Well, Jack, we talked for a long time about our yesterdays. I feel like I know every detail of your pancake adventure now.
And I know all about your book's water accident and your shoe decision crisis. It was a fun conversation.
It was. But more importantly, I hope our viewers learned how simple it can be to talk about the past. We didn't use complicated grammar.
That's right. The goal was to show real, natural speaking. We used the simple past tense, which is the most important tool for this. Verbs like went, saw, ate, talked, watched. These are your best friends for stories.
And we talked about different parts of the day, morning, afternoon, and evening. You don't have to talk about all of them. You can just say, yesterday morning, or in the evening,
Exactly. Start small. Maybe just talk about what you ate yesterday. Yesterday, I ate pizza for dinner. That's a complete, great sentence.
We also used a lot of simple connecting words. Words like because, so, then, after that, but. These little words make your story flow. They connect your ideas.
For example, I was hungry, so I made a sandwich. Or, I wanted to go to the park, but it started to rain. These are very powerful small words.
So, to summarize today's lesson, to talk about your yesterday, you need the past tense of verbs. You can talk about different times of day, and you can use small connectors. Most importantly, just try. Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Mistakes are how we learn. If you say, I go to the park yesterday, it's okay. Next time you will remember, I went to the park.
Now, it's your turn to practice. Our question of the day is very simple, and it's exactly what we practiced. What did you do yesterday?
Yes, please tell us about your yesterday. Write a few sentences in the comments below. We want to read about your day.
You can write about anything. Maybe you worked, maybe you studied, maybe you cleaned your house like Jack, or maybe you just relaxed. Everything is interesting.
If you want a little challenge, try to use one of the words we talked about in the vocabulary review. Try to use while or had to. But if that's too difficult, just write simple sentences. We are so happy to read them.
And we promise we will read as many comments as we can. We might even reply to some. We love interacting with you.
This is your safe place to practice English. No one will judge you here. We are all learners in life, right?
Absolutely. Before we go, do you have one final tip for talking about the past, Jack?
My final tip is think in pictures. Before you speak, think about your day like a short movie in your head. Then just describe the scenes. First, I woke up. The scene was me in my bed. Then I made coffee. The scene was me in the kitchen. It can help you find the words.
That's wonderful advice. My tip is keep a little notebook. At the end of the day, write 2 or 3 sentences in English about your day. Today, I worked. I cooked soup. I called my mom. In 1 month, you will have 90 sentences. You will see your own progress.
We believe in you. Every small effort is a big step. Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Thank you for your hard work. Learning a language is a journey, and we are so happy to be a small part of your journey.
So remember to write your answer to "What did you do yesterday?" in the comments. We can't wait to read about your lives.
Give this video a like if it helped you, and subscribe to Talk Nora for more simple, friendly conversations every week.
Thank you for watching Daily English Talk. See you next time.